Kaltbaum Capital Management President Gary Kaltbaum and Main Street Asset Management Chief Financial Officer Erin Gibbs. Erin, thank you. Gary, you first. I know you don't care what analysts think, but Goldman says that investors should consider increasing their exposure to equities if they weaken further. That means to me that they're bullish on the comeback story. I just wonder if they have the appetite after last year. Do you have the appetite?
All I can tell you is the market had its best week since the highs of the market last week. The advanced decline figures moving up big time, more leadership, things like airlines, skyrocketed last week. So definitely much better. And it's been all about the 10-year yield. In December, the 10-year yield went up big time. The market went down big time. Now the 10-year yield's coming down, market's going up. If that continues, I think we have higher prices. But to think we know we're the end of 2023 with so many variables and so many crazies running the country right now, I think that's going too far. I just want to know what's going to happen the next 3 days before all of 2023. But so far, so good this year.
I want to ask you about the crazies in a second, but let's get Erin in here. Gary was just mentioning the airlines. Erin, United reports tomorrow, American Airlines on Thursday. You like travel, you like leisure. What are your expectations?
So for United, the stock is already up 34% for the year, just like you mentioned. So Wall Street is expecting a massive beat, particularly by United. And so I think if they don't blow out expectations, we might see a bit of a pullback. So I think the expectations are quite high. I'd prefer to go with more like a Delta or Ryanair over United, just because so much is baked in for tomorrow. Why
Ryanair? Because it's time to add European stocks to the equation, to the portfolio. Why Ryan? And what do you think about European stocks too?
Yes, so it's really a combination of both. It's part of the reopening trade, global recovery, the euro getting stronger versus the dollar. You've got all of that going for it. And so Europe really is seeing a bit of a higher resurgence. It's looking for a stronger recovery coming out for this year. They've had a lot of tailwinds throughout the winter. It was really beaten up more so than the U.S. last year. And so I just think that this is a good play just for the next 3 to 6 months.
And Erin, the consumer is starting to buckle. When you look at investments that you see paying off in the near future, is there one out-of-the-box name that you can give us?
So one name company that a lot of people might not be familiar with is Amadeus IT. It basically does all the technology and services for tourism, particularly focused in Europe. It's actually a Spanish stock. So again, it has a lot going for it just from the regional area, but also very strong industry of just being able to make all those tourism services even more efficient.
All right. Erin, Gary, thank you for starting the show with us. We do appreciate it.